Yo, Christian, first in the house. How you doing tonight? Ooh, Flareon to start. You were wrong. 7 speed. You were too generous, my friend. Too generous. I mean, at least the plus special attack is making it average for its special attack. Another Lumbre spawn. Interesting. Is it a leaf stone or a water stone? I did not mean to go into the grass. It's a water stone. Please run. I did not mean to go into the grass. You mean you mean the boss did make me work the full day? If I start at midnight, that means I did. If I start like 6 hours ago, that would mean I worked a half day or didn't work. Yes, I worked another full day. Today was supposed to be a half day. Tomorrow was supposed to be a full day, but I'm asking for a half day because tomorrow is draft day. It's a crit. I missed a Will-O-Wisp and a Hyper Beam. But we still win. GG. Getting that paper exactly. I was gonna work every day this week, but tomorrow I'm deciding I'm gonna take a half day. And who knows, maybe I will also stream the the draft event. I know Lord Wolfgang will be. Yo, the Denny in the house, still not in Kanto, you're so right. It's because I threw yesterday. The perfect Flygon down the drain. I think we pivot to the lower level Lombre Just need to see when it gets level up moves. Is it 5? It is at 5. It's technically getting the 6 or the 3 is better. They simply won't get it, facts. What do you guys think? Do we catch the level 3 or the higher level? I guess part of the factor is who am I giving up, right? Is like if this patch has nobody, it would be better to catch this one. If the other one has a good 5% spawn. I mean, this one had knocked owl with transform, which was interesting for scouting. Yeah, this one has knocked owl or sphere swablu. Honestly, I kind of like getting the level 6 a little bit more. I know it makes us keep metronome, but it's a 5% spawn, damn. I didn't know. No, it wouldn't be knowing about the evolution, it would be knowing about different scouts. It's like if I evolve it and I don't like it, then I go for the Noctowl so that in the third area, if I like a Pokemon, I have transformed to scout the third area or after the first trainer. All that set up, but no attacks. I guess if I caught the level 5 and its evolution gets a move at level 5, I think it activates. So yeah, I guess the level 5 is the better choice. I'm more lazy than better choice, I guess, but let's hope it has a good nature. I don't have to evolve this one. Yo, Matthew Scholes, how you doing tonight? Yo, Lux and Tux in the house. How you doing tonight? I like that. I like that nature a lot more. Meg, who's a physical attacker. Man, it's a good physical attacker too. Just low defense. It's fast, it's strong, but it's a bad nature for it. Yeah, we needed a special attacker, but we do have a level 3 who's actually not the worst speed, so we take that. Okay, I have 3. Yes. That's fine. It's a level 3 with stab. Does that kill? It doesn't. Motor drive, special attacker, chatter, bulk up, slash, dragon dance, ring out at the end. A lot of physical attacks, all physical attacks pretty much. So we would have had to rely on that bulk up or dragon dance. Yeah, Akazuka. I would have wanted to run it, but the reality is it would have struggled a little bit, just being that low offense. Same with this guy. No worries. Sad. I'm very sad. But not the end of the world. That just means we're in for a good night. We're gonna get a good Infernate. Or Magmar. Infernate Adamant. Get the item. I mean, the 3 physical moves. Bad nature for physical attacker, that's what we evolve into, but if we evolve into a special attacker, it's a great nature. Yo, Endless Bane, welcome back. How you doing tonight? Hoping for the best, expecting the worst. That's how we're doing tonight. Hoping. Why did that happen? Hoping we get the evolution item. Expecting to die in the grass. Oh, yeah, that'll do you. That'll do you in. Stab, water spout. Own tempo tinted lens. Would have been good. Split attacker, but it's kind of slow actually. 50 speed. Guts. Split. No worries, no worries. Nothing else other than COD. Nice. Good game. It's been a minute since I played that. If it was adamant, I don't know if it would have saved it, but it would have helped. It's bulky. Hey, Zuko's back. Oh, music is off. Thank you so much for letting me know that. I am so sorry you guys dealt the last 20 minutes without it. That's rough. I would have unsubscribed, to be honest. Couldn't be me. Carp? Wasn't the other one better? FireRed? Koozie, same. Max, Koozie. How you doing tonight, Koozie? Funny you mention it. I mean, the button is right there. If they didn't want you to click it, they would have hit it. Do a wellness check. Well, I appreciate that. Last night was insane, Koozie. Shout out to Camo and Denny for the gifts that they bestowed on the channel. There's no sub button. I think I opted to take it off because it wasn't really helping. Uh-oh. We lose these? No, we don't lose them. Wow. Oh, magic grass. Ooh. I like the moveset. Fire Fang, Brick Break, Zen Headbutt. We can look at the top patch before we pivot. This is a solid speed and really good bulk for scouting. Really? Only had a way to put Pokemon to sleep. That'd be a crazy combo with how tanky it is and good speed. It can put you to sleep first and just like recover its health, do a chip damage at the end of the turn, plus the damage that Dream Meter does. The 100 base power move. Imagine if this game had Dire Claw. It would be Stab, Dire Claw, with a 30% chance that depending on which generation it uses, 50 or 30% chance Dire Claw could hit Poison, Para, or Sleep. Be a crazy combo. Or C. Alright, Armaldo and Wailord are backups to Flareon. I could, in theory, check to see if Flareon has a level 6 spawn, but I don't think it's worth it. Please don't tell me your hustle. Okay, that was good damage. Come on, Zuko. I need a runner. Sad. I was a little worried about a minus attack on this one. When I was seeing the damage on the Brick Break do the same as it did as the level 3, I got a little worried. Quick feet, but it's not fast enough. Facts, Christian. Hold up, hold up. We've done a Wish Cash run before. It's a bit of an underdog. It's like a Swampert, but lower BST. The fact that it has speed boost could save it. Especially if it's 12 speed and not 14 speed. I just would hope it's not too high. I'm doing a quick calc. 9 special defense, level 5. Did 10 damage with a 90 base power move. 10 to 13. Seems a little low. Which is scary because if that one was a minus special attack nature, another Wish Cash could actually two-shot us. think we still go for the Wailord. I mean, the Wish Cache is tempting. I like the move. I mean, thoughts in the chat. Doing a quick calc in my head. Let's do -4, -3. Let's do 16 speed. I guess that doesn't really tell us, yeah. I was trying to calculate its speed because it was slower than us after one curse. So I was worried about. Damn. Alright, Armaldo it is. Well, I guess that means Wailord goes to the next area. Oof. He had a crit. He was tanky, I could just tell. Yep, he was tanky. He was already fast, and he was a physical attacker. He had Tail Glow and Boomerang. But yeah, the calc I did for its special attack was accurate. Oof. Adaptability, but super slow and late Copium. At least we're fast. Finally, having a fast Pokemon, and we're only versing a Bidoof, so as long as we don't miss Meteor Mash, we should be able to win. That's crazy how little that Meteor Mash did. I genuinely thought it would knock out. Heracross in the favorites. We find one, 100%. Right? That's not just me. That was like crazy defense, right? 20 extra base power, and it was what, 5 extra base stat. It was what, 17 versus 11? So it's actually 6 difference. think Haunter is 37 for the evolution, correct? I mean, it's a little bit high. The ones we were discussing yesterday were levels like 25, um, and 28, I think. It's better to consider the ones that are before the second gym rather than in or after. So, like, anything below 32. Yo, yo. I am very glad I did not get a status there. Oh my gosh, I would have died. Why not? Worst case scenario, we go for the Haunter. Worst case scenario. Oh my gosh. Split offense, bulky. Just forgot that speed is also required. Worst case scenario, fact. Well, it showed me it's not slow. It showed me not the worst offense. So, those are the two factors I needed. I did not see Trace. Did not realize that is what it had. It's a bad nature. Let's be real, that's a really bad nature. It's very fast. It could get the evolution into like Spiritomb. That could be pretty cool. I forgot what was up here. You can scout a bit, yeah. That like Rockhead or something. Kangaskhan was the other one, yeah. .480 BST is not horrible. Oblivious is not a great ability, so hopefully it has a second one. That Mother Kangaskhan does not want to be infatuated. No love for her. She's a proud single mama. Took a minute, but we found the Volt Absorb on the Dust Tox, so that's useful. It took almost 10 encounters with it, so I should give a couple more tries to the Kangaskhan. Maybe it's hiding another ability. If anything, I would want to consider full sending Onyx. It's just that Dustox is not even 400 BST. But no, I think if I don't find, yeah, I think I full send the Haunter. No, not full send, but send it to the next area to scout abilities. We'll get a quick scout on. So the purpose of this is to get information, so we'll get a quick look on like that exactly static on Bagon. That's good to know. Distracted by Zuko. Who's the other one over here since Hunter and Bagman? Got the last one. Oh. Alright, continuing on. These are actually all good Pokemon to scout. They are common to see. Mewtwo cannot fall asleep. Alright, we one shot. Or two shot, nice. Big XP. Awesome, GG. I don't like how two of his moves are 2 turns, and one of them is the negative priority. Energy Root, great find. Another Onyx. We got Paw Armor, nice. believe Kenai is actually the vanilla ability for Pidgeot. Yeah, the evolution on Haunter. I could. Ice Beam. Did 7 damage? I mean, Levitate's pretty good. That range is so high. 15 to 23. Which means I want to say it's a little bit below average. I don't think it's 20, I think it's like 18, 19. Yeah, because 19 would be right in the middle. Does Levitate save it? I mean, maybe last move saves it. Like flinch. I don't know. The other option is I mean, we have a few options, right? Technically, there's a couple fun pivots. The Onyx. They're staying with the Haunter. You know, you get Trace all the way up to 36, 37, and then you don't have to keep it the whole time, but you do get a lot of information for your file. Or we go for Copium. Being slower than Haunter doesn't mean the Fable is slow. It doesn't help convince me to pivot to it. Though, then again, if it was faster, it also wouldn't have convinced me to pivot to it, because then I would have said it's too fast. So, I don't know. It's a conundrum. I needed to go to Gen 5, get Bulldoze, come back, hit me with it. Let me know. Let me know that it's min-max offense. And let me know its speed. Trying to find it one more time. See if maybe I can find out its last move before we lock in a choice. What is chat feeling right now? What are you guys feeling? Magic Guard Onyx, Levitate Clefable, Trace Haunter, this one is much tankier than the last one. Good. Another crit. Damn, the flinch plus the double crit made me get 0 information. Up to chat. Haunter, Clefable, Onyx, Copium. Hope does compensate its low speed. I'm trying to justify it in my head. And the fact that its last move is Blaze Kick is actually... It's not... Obviously, it's not great because it's a physical move, but it's not bad because it's the Shedinja answer. It's exactly average offense. I mean, it's up to you guys. We can run it. We definitely can run it. Or we could do Copium. I mean, yeah, it's not like it's getting any level up moves from doing the outside. And it's not like we're going in with the level 5. Level 5 doing tower is near impossible. Not 0 chance, but it's very difficult. Because you're versing all level 5s. Whooper. Whoop. Whoop. Whooper. We hit those. Easy. I want to say that's thick fat. Everyone has Ore Spear. They're just throwing it in my face if they have the better one than I do. Calcium. Alright, hear me out. Instead of throwing the calcium on this, we hope the rock smash after the gym, or we do the what's it called? The fishing rod after the gym. Let's go. Because there is the fishing rod that Maisie was very kind on teaching me was the thing. 4 for 4, dude. Insane. No pair. Nice. Man, I was really saving ice beams for the top floor. Of course, they bring water types to the top floor. Okay, that's fine. Perfect, actually. Faster. Status heal. And then stab flail to avoid knocking himself out. That's tough. One HP stab flail is insane. If I wasn't poisoned, I would have walked it off. Unfortunately, in order to get through the last fight, I have to use the oops, did not mean to do that. Unfortunately, I have to use the energy root in order to get through the last fight. Trying to find the level 5. Did not mean to run from it. Okay, perfect. Best case scenario. 7 damage is good to know. Now, if this was a burn heal right here, and I know wish I... Okay, I was gonna say I kind of wish I saved the energy root, but it's okay. Oh my gosh, wow. Absolutely destroyed them. Talia, welcome to the chat. How you doing tonight? It's going well for us. Thank you for asking. I did not expect that fight to be so easy. I actually could have used the baby potions. Dang. So yeah, I actually, even though it puts the gym to be even that much harder on us. I do think we wait to do the other trainers outside. Just finishing up some work. Nice. Just join the Discord. Thank you. We always make a ping in the Discord every time we start the stream, so that will help you to know when we are live and active each night. It is kind of a fluid schedule. It's not never concrete, just because sometimes pick up extra hours. I can sometimes be a little extra tired some nights. So it's just good to have the Discord give you that notification. Alright, here we go. You got this, Clefable. You're able to do this. Speed knocks out. I'm gonna try. Yeah. Had a feeling it didn't, but you want to start risking misses. So once I start missing, then the two shot is always inevitable until I land it. That should be in range to knock out. Yeah. Alright, could be worse. I mean, it is not great because I don't have any status heals. I have 0 berries, I have nothing to hold, and I have 1 baby potion. Praise Lord Helix, here we go. Ice Beam in a Dream. Slow start, okay. Missed the Blaze Kick. This is the Ace. He traced our Levitate, which is fine. Conversion 2, Hyper Voice. I was hoping conversion 2. Ghost, outflying. It's good. Keep throwing, buddy. Keep throwing. Oh, Ace out of the way. Reggie Rock. Ice Beam is still stronger. It's the last one. Armaldo with the... Gosh, that gives him a special defense boost. I have 1 more potion. Buddy, don't kill me. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh. What a win. What a win. Took everything we got, but we got it. Do I have any special streams planned for the 30th anniversary in September? I mean, I haven't thought that far ahead. Bad TM. Yo, is this Clefable a runner? It just defeated the tower and the gym, both with the deficit of not being the levels that it normally would be at to do both. No, we skipped them. I might switch the HM Pokemon off of the Mango Slime, but I'll use it for now just because I can complete the task immediately. Yeah, I'm gonna check the Rock Smashes. I'm even going to check the Fishing Rod. Because that was the very purpose of it, is that if I'm going to catch a lower level, I can put myself in a better position to, right, the 5-level difference by not being level 22 or 23 right now. Can catch a couple lower levels, get that XP on them. That way they can catch up. But yeah, definitely respecting this Clefable for sure. Okay, nothing out of the Rock Smashes. I was a little bit on autopilot, but I did not run from any fights. There was just nothing from those Rock Smashes. Just unlucky. Or lucky. Right? Because maybe it would have been a Pokemon I did not want. And our low speed would have had us get trapped in the fight. So I would have had a chance of being unlucky in an encounter. Flash is the TM. So no TM for Flash to get the extra 4 items. It's not really a big deal because we almost never do it. Why did I just do that? I'm a silly goose. I just sold the items I need to go and catch my pivot. I bought them earlier, sold them, and now I'm buying them again. I'm actually going to buy a couple extra repels. Because I am going to be going back and forth a little bit. Dude, I'm shorting the market. Buy, 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 sell, sell, sell. You lower the demand, making them cheaper. 200 IQ play. Big money moves. Yeah, that's a millionaire's mentality. Like, You're not a millionaire. You just don't understand it. It's too complex for a working class mindset. I'm actually not buying those Pokeballs. I'm putting them on credit. Then I'm selling them to make profit. And that profit then pays for the amount that I paid for them. It's called creating a bubble. Who gets 50 gifted and he's talking like he's That's hilarious. I'm also trying to use a fishing rod on the ground, so maybe I'm not the best for how to be a millionaire. Us viewers. I don't know how many are in each area. I think there were 2 last time. There was definitely, yeah, there was definitely 2 here last time. I just don't know if there's more than 2. I can fish in the starter town, correct. I don't know the levels there. I think all the old rods should be 15 or like 10 to 15. Technically 15 is 6 levels off, not 5. I think that's okay though. I tried. Right, like I mean, it's not like I didn't try to be within range. Could just send the Clefable. It's looking like it. Good performance. You're watching now in the minutes that you're supposed to be getting your nickname and getting like personalized and treated like a you know, someone with value. You're just being treated like stock. Go away, Ekans. There's still a few other areas, so let's keep going. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Highest BST was the Beautifly so far. I don't know if it's only 2 spawns maximum. I'll give it a couple more tries. Yeah, we're just assessing options. And like I don't want to not look at like an area long enough to see an option that I could have had because the tracker won't tell me. So I don't know the count. And I'm not just gonna rush it just because I'm impatient. Obviously, I'm not gonna throw and put myself in danger, but I don't need to go down there. Oh my gosh. Quick calc. Level 15. 150. Sorry. Level 50. Special defense was 55. And it did how was I at max? I was. So that's what? 18. It's average or better. It's very minimum, it's 80. Very minimum, it's 80. Maximum, it's 161. Speed. Oh no, counter. Okay, I was about to say, no way that was a speed tie. 0 attack, too. Oh my gosh, 0 attack, good special attack. Average is very acceptable. New move at 16. So, technically, I still have the right. This isn't headbutt situation. I still have the old rot, so I can continue scouting with the Empoleon. No, don't know my level 15 calcs well enough. Could always look at an old run. It does need moves. What did we get? We got Toxic Spikes, which doesn't help. Can you look at a quick older run? See. I can use so Sword was above average. Sword. Five, 6, 7, 8. Six, 41, 45, 25, 26. So its special attack would have been 25, right? Because this level 15 is 41 with a plus special attack nature. This Empoleon is without a special attack nature, right? It's not a 10% influence, which can kind of like make some variables up. Just like some nuance stuff. Doesn't matter right now. But then the speed, it's a little bit below 25. So I want to say this is like 23 speed, 25. So 23 speed, 25 special attack, 29, almost 30. Yeah, probably like 28, 29 special defense. It's very low health. That's what I'm starting to notice. This is very low health at Empoleon. Because the Venusaur I'm looking at was at 64. This thing is at 36. It's not even able to live a Dragon Rage right now. It is simple. So if we were able to get some setup move, really pop off. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to look at the last couple areas. We are a little bit faster than we were. Not by much, ironically. Ironically, it's not even that much more speed. Because what was that? It's what? 25? Okay, I'm a decent amount more. 14 more is a good amount. With 2 more areas, there's this area and then the first town. The other 2 routes don't have anything. I do like the neutral nature. I feel bad for Clefable, obviously, but this is solid. This is not something to complain about. It's what 20. So I'm referencing to level 8, right? It's like 22 defense, 29 special defense, 25 special attack, and 23 speed, with maybe like 19 health and maybe like 10 attack for level 8. 19 health might be a little low. Maybe like 24 at level 8. F Clefable. Scroll world. Ooh, sorry. I couldn't get to the mute in time. Thank you, Talia. Friend Colombian, welcome. Halsey, I have heard of it. We do have the calcium, true. So if we full send, we get a little bit more offense. I do like that. Really? Yeah, there's no water up here. Only in the town. Huh. Growth. High attack. Did 5. But he could be really slow. I would have had to find out his speed from the Fable, not from Empoleon. Because Empoleon's just a little bit above average. Oh, speed high. Huh. I mean, it could be something stupid like huge power, right? You don't want to risk that. I think we stick with the Empoleon personally. I'm worried that these two areas don't have a second spawn, right? Only a couple of them might. Because I remember him saying that the number he remembered was 8, so it would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I didn't do the ruins either. I did not check the ruins. 8. Be the ruins if they have it. Get a new move at 16 and 19. Should get both levels before the cave. I wouldn't mind looking at the ruins. One last scout. One last huzzah. Because I did the rock smashes over there, but I did not go back uh for the fishing. So here's another question. If and when, most likely when, we run the Empoleon, do we give it the nickname after the second gym? Since we didn't technically beat a gym with it yet. I think that's fair. He still has to earn his right with a new move. Oh, interesting. Did a lot less than we did. Yeah, that's very low. Like, this Empoleon did 18 to 50 It did 18 damage to a Pokemon with 55 special defense. So only a 5-point difference. And both Napoleon and Steelix, both level 15. That Steelix is damaged at 10 points less. What I do like about this, right, is that the attack being 20 versus these level 3s, technically that's a good attack stat, so even if I can't click Eruption on them, X-Scissor can do the job. Heal? Why heal? Good crit. Come on, good move. I need to see a special attack. Rock Slide is definitely better than Bind. I'll take it. I'm not upset, but I'm disappointed, for sure. Bet he deleted his only other special attack and everything else will be physical. Maybe Sword Stance could... Ooh, good timing on the Rock Slide. Maybe Sword Stance could make the physical set worthwhile. Right, delete counter. Or even Bulk Up. Right, Bulk Up would make us very tanky. I wouldn't have a lot of health to go around to take hits, but... Just trying to think of copium strategies. Alright, Empoleon. You're going to be about 4 to 5 levels below average. For a little bit. That's okay. Ice cream is your copium. Yeah, I have a little bit more belief in this Empoleon than I did in the Clefable. This is a half-court Hail Mary, though. This is 4th quarter, 4th down. Ten seconds on the clock. Story of this run is going to be legendary. You turd. No, you know you are, you're a turd. Big poopy. Face paint and all. Bro thinks he's gonna be something. I mean, it's good to see that our physical attack is not good. I don't want it to be good. I want it to be full special. But man, I needed to do something while it's here. Oh yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you for the good luck. Have a great night. Sleep well. Yo, Surface Learner, how you doing tonight? Leaving a run soon? What about right now? I have been good. Thank you for asking, Surface Learner. Pick a good nickname for Napoleon. Hopefully somebody has a good suggestion. I'm not the best at naming, personally. Great flinch. Alright, new move. And rush. I was tempted on keeping counter, but the reality is our HP is so low that the damage done back to them is not going to be impressive. And yeah, it is technically Fire Dragon coverage. So I think we take it over counter. Counter is too much of a risk and not the best reward in my opinion. Man, why couldn't it have been something like Charge Beam? One thing to consider, right? Like, look at that. You don't one-shot a neutral level 12. One thing to consider is, do we not do that level 23 fight? The last fight for the cave, sometimes that level 23 can be very strong. Though getting that XP right now would really help us because we are already under leveled, and that would just put us even further under leveled. So I think unfortunately I kind of need to do it. I don't have enough like items to mitigate. Do it. Do it. Okay, we're good. It's not as scary Regigigas or slacking or something crazy. Yeah. Palpatine. Yeah. Right, no shards. The rock smashes were duds. This guy. I did not do this guy. Glad I checked. Just one shot. Good job. Oops. Alright, 2 more levels. We'll probably... Depending on the first 2 fights, really. The first 2 fights will make a big difference on when we get to level 24. Best case scenario, the first 2 fights are good Pokemon. They give us good XP. And we hit 24 by the... Asking for it by the 4th trainer is a bit of a tall order. But the last trainer could maybe do it. Another level 17. Alright, good luck. Accuracy berry is not the worst. Yeah, my level's to 23. Yeah. Okay, okay. It's a good start. That's the type of start I wanted. That was my best case, or near best case scenario. Full heal. Great find. Now if I can get some actual heals, that way my eruption doesn't lose its momentum. Max potion would have been preferred, buddy. I'd like to speak to a manager about this item. That might level us up. Great flinch. No, but the last trainer does. Nice. Let's go! Energy root. Huge find. Avis the birds. Why are these all physical moves? We had the magic guard that what's his face had Onyx. I could do it over Dragon Rush. Yeah, this thing really wants to be a physical attacker. It's holding us back. Sugar Berry is a ground resistance. 28. I'll be in the gym. Probably leave the rival at like 27.5. Though, I haven't seen a lot of high BSC Pokemon. And I'm expecting we're about to. Why don't I show each Pokemon's nature on screen? I don't know what that means. This Empoleon currently has a neutral nature. Right there, actually just occurred on the tracker. It's like a little bit of a glitch where it'll show my Pokemon at that little location. But I don't know what you mean by show nature. I don't normally get to see it. I don't get to see other Pokemon's nature. Aftermath, Warhol, Kyogre. Knew I was gonna see IBSC Pokemon. Dude, could you miss maybe? Or get flinched? And then he bone ranks to kill me. Does all that just to troll me, dude. No discharge. Oh my god, discharge would have saved me there. Pedal Dance. Yeah, I need Move Learner. Seed Flare, Discharge. Just lost from level 1. No Lava Plume at the 3rd gym. No Tri-Attack. Yeah. No Tri-Attack for the Fable. No Lava Plume. Dragon Breath would have been cool. Is that something we would have had? Or are you saying that over Dragon Rush? Oh, Dragon Breath at the end, yeah. I mean, that could have kind of helped. Dragon Breath, Eruption, Seed Flare, Discharge. You know, yeah. I mean, it would have had... It would have been had a full set. That was the early move set. So, I was just saying it too. I knew a legendary was going to come out. I even avoided that trainer at first, and I considered about doing it after the well, but I was like, nah, I'll probably need it in the well. Another Levitate Pokemon, absolute glass cannon defense, but hyper offense, physical attacker, and good speed. Could this be a runner? You can land a Gunk Shot, it's neutral on the rival. I could also, in theory, click Metronome, but the one time I actually would need to rely on it, it would not be helpful. I just bet on that. What are you planning to do after your Ironmon Heart Gold? Few options on the table. Have not locked any in to be exactly what we'll do. We could just continue on and do Platinum Kaizo. Platinum Kaizo is still Gen 4. I know it is specifically requested by someone in chat. I don't remember who. Some random person. I could go back and do doubles Kaizo and FireRed just because I miss the days of FireRed. I could go and do Emerald, regular Emerald. I could, in theory, take a break from Kaizo and, like, you know, do different Pokemon games. I could go back to Mystery Dungeon. I could do a little bit more focus on Pokemon Champions. He has 16 health? Is that much? It's crazy. GG. Destiny Bond. Oof. Well, I'll take it over Recover because A, I can't click that, and B, I can at least scout using Destiny Bond. 22 speed, 31 attack. This thing is very strong. Platinum would be the diamond. It'd be Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. And the game is emulated. The Kaizo setup structure is emulated for Platinum. So it would just be our best interest to stick with Platinum, but it would be the same concept. Just like if somebody was to ask if I was going to do Soul Silver after doing Heart Gold, it's like, well, it's kind of the same like concept. Yeah, the moves would need to be improved in order to run this Slowking. To do that before the first gym, he only has 2 more moves before the gym and 1 in the gym, or at the end of the tower if he gets a lot of XP. In a full send, he might. However, we found a Sunstone, and that practically requires us to scout for the Eevee. We don't want to give up that opportunity for Metagross. If it's there, we take that opportunity every time. Kingdra, Empoleon, doesn't matter who's in our hands. We're going for that Metagross. Psycho Cut would be really nice for the Slowking. I actually never played Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. When I was a child, I was offered 1 video game choice for Christmas. And the year it had come out with Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, I was enjoying Heart Gold so much that I really wanted Silver, so I ended up getting Silver. So I have both Heart Gold and Silver. Soul Silver, but I've never played Platinum or Diamond or Pearl. I played my sister's Diamond a little bit, but not enough to like know much about them or their walkthrough or their design style choices. I don't know anything of that nature. Kaizo. Kaizo. Oh, you actually want to hang out with me? Rare. Move. I'll move so you're comfortable and I'm not. Sound good? Zuko is manifesting a runner. Maybe he's saying this is a runner. Nah, we just started Gen 4. Still learning it. I saw that National Dex added the new megas. I don't know if I would care enough to go back and do that. It's actually a really weak physical attacker. If that had even average offense with a super effective move, that should have one shot. But he's between 8 and 11. I mean, the text is set to fast, so I don't know if it said super effective. I know it. I think it did. I don't think it said crit. If it said one and not the other, it is important because their damage is the same, but a critical hit would without super effective would mean it's normalized and would mean that the calculation would be stab, not super effective, which is 1.5, not times 2. Said super effective, thank you. Okay, which means it is actually a very weak physical attacker. That being said, if I try to test another attack to see what its special is, I would die. If he clicks attack or anything of honestly any string. So I leave it up to chat. Unknown speed, unknown value, honestly, about anything on this Lickilicky. All we know is that it's not a physical attacker. Which, I mean, in theory, a min-max offense could be cool. Stay with the king. Yeah, I mean, the king can still scout the next area, right? He might even get to level 11, depending on what that first trainer has. definitely not getting enough XP from this fight. Holy. I mean, I'll take an easy fight, but... Ooh, I'll take a full restore. More, please. Are we allowed to get seconds? Arrow, interesting. Full heal, great find. This might be a really good item file. So if we can just pair it with a really good Pokemon, it's the combo. Never seen before. Hyper Potion. I just said it was going to be an item haul. I really think it's going to be an item haul file. Shiny Stone, Togetic. Alright, still looking for that Eevee. For that, Sunstone. Gorbis has been a runner. Could be a pivot. That is so true, Christian. Well, I'm sorry, Zuko. Man, I put my arm a little. I tried to move my arm, and I accidentally went on his tail without realizing, and he did not like that. I'm sorry, Zuko. He didn't meow, so I didn't hurt him. He just bolted off the chair. I know. What a terrible cat parent I am. Grovyle is an underdog. Aerodactyl. It's a cool mon. I have bad luck with it. Like, it never trapped us as a level 8, which doesn't mean it's slow, it's just... So I leave it up to you guys. Options are Slow King, stay with this in full send. High risk, high reward. Fast and strong, wins the race. Aerodactyl, interesting typing. Not a lot of level up moves, but good BST. Grovile, Underdog, Evolution. Or Gorbis, Underdog, Water type. That's done well a couple times recently, actually. $18 to $25. That's a really strong physical attacker too. But is it at the cost of speed? It's 23. It would have to be that max 25. Which I doubted. It definitely wasn't min-roll. But it would have to be that max. I don't even think that max 25 at level 6 would equal the strength of the Slow King. It doesn't need to be as strong as Slow King, it just needs the moveset. Definitely a physical attack. It just moved before me. So that means that was a speed tie. It's very fast. Gut says that it was hungry for an Eevee and didn't get fed. I mean, if I died in the scouting process with something like this, it's likely that it would die during the running process as well. After 22 to 35. So we did 4. It's not as strong as I was hoping it would do. It's probably 20. I want to say it's 24 special attack. Any thoughts in the chat? Any thoughts? Aerodactyl, Grovyle, Gorbis would be pivots. Or Gumshot, Flare Blitz. Could work. Pinsir technically could also be an option. Still say King? Alright. Doubled heal turns. We land so we don't take the focus punch. Nice. Perfect. Come on, good move, buddy. Spatial Ren. But we're not a special attacker. I got excited for a second out of PTSD of Flygon learning it yesterday. It's like, oh, that's a great move. I know that can be good. Then my brain kicked in. It's like, hey buddy, knock knock. What does the physical attacker say? That move stinks. Oh. That hurt. Land. Bellsprout Tower. That's funny. There you go. That works. That works. Oh, no. Almost didn't work. Luckily it was a multi-hit turn. Bullet punch, I'll take it. EP max, yo, if I can get a good move. Like I said, this is an amazing item file. Pressure is fine. Yeah, I mean, in the past we've had okay luck with Metronome, but it's like, it's a split between sensory was wasted, Blaze Kick is inaccurate, yeah. It just didn't have accurate moves. I don't think Gravity would have saved it. Yeah, I mean, you can't rely on 2-turn move, inaccurate move, last resort, scratch, like. Motor Drive or Flame Body. Motor Drive would have been really cool. I mean, low health, low defense. No special attacks. Side beam, side cannon. And then Mud Bomb. Making Aqua Beam. Every time I reset friend, everything becomes randomized. So I would not be able to go back and get that Kingdra. Tis gone forever. These last few nights I have streamed quite late into the night and only been getting a few hours of sleep. So we're almost at the 3-hour mark. I've been wanting to get back into that habit of like doing 3-hour streams instead of 7-hour streams on work nights. Tonight I'll cut it a little early just because I'm starting to get tired. Better to avoid a mistake than cause it. But yeah, it's a good place to call it. Hopefully tomorrow goes better. And we might do a little earlier of a stream, we'll see. Maybe for the No, everything will be randomized, so I could get a Kingdra every file for a night randomly. You know, the odds aren't high. You know, that's probably a 0.01% chance, but even let's just give it that variable occurs. We could end up every single Kingdra being 0 speed. It could be fluctuated every time. But yeah, it's different every time. Yeah. Other than that, hope you guys all have a great night. I'll see you next time. Peace.